And 3, 2.
He's actually doing a countdown. Wow.
Let's go.
He's learned.
All right, yo, what's up, sleepers? It's your boy Eddbedhead here in the Sleeping Cinema, and today I have with me.
Otacon.
Who else do we have with us today?
Backstab 246.
And Son.
And
Or
Sen.
butter.
And Sean.
So there will be timestamps in the description for our review if you want to skip ahead to that. But for now, let's buy some tickets and grab our favorite concessions. Woo! So how's your guys' week been?
It's been okay. I'm sick of work. I'm so sick of it. They need to give us at least one Saturday off a week. At least one. Just one is all I ask. And not a week, a month.
You're asking for too much.
I don't want to hear that from you, you workaholic some bitch.
I thought you wanted to make money.
I do, but they got. We've been working Saturdays for over a year now.
That's fine. That's good money.
Oh my goodness.
I'd love that. Actually, I just went to a birthday party recently, and I was talking
Was
to
it
someone.
yours?
No. No. It's for my sister. And one of my mom's friend's daughters, she says she works like 7 days a week, and she works over 60 hours a week. I'm like, where do you work? Let me
Working
sign
7
up.
days a week
Oh
is
my
illegal.
goodness.
She works where?
I don't know. I never asked her. But she
Just
makes,
saying, working 7 days a week is illegal.
Yeah, I know. But that sounds great. I'd love to work 7
It's a
days a
fucking
week.
like child
Too much,
workers
bro.
factory.
She works over 60 hours a week too, like with the 7 weeks, and she gets over 2K. I'm like, that sounds like a great life. Let's go. Where do
A
I
great
sign?
life.
Yeah, 2K a week, bro. Over
Well, it
2K.
depends
the
what you
point-
measure
the point
quality of life.
Being just work for half your life is the stupid.
you see,
That's what I mean.
You see, I'm
It
trying
depends
to live
what.
my life, not just work.
Like
and
people who think
die.
working is all there is are psychos.
That's
Thank
what
you.
I'm saying.
Thank
There's
you.
Like Javier.
It depends on your quality of life. If you love working that much that you would want to spend your whole time there, that's good. That makes you happy. Otherwise,
See, I'm not trying to do that. I'm trying to have fun.
Same.
That's why I work, so that I can get money to have fun.
Okay. Even though
But
every
I
time
can't
we
spend
ask
that
you,
money on fun
every time we ask
they
you,
don't
like,
give
what do
me
you do
days
for the
off.
week? I don't remember.
because I'm busy working.
He's working too hard lately.
What hentais you watched today, bro?
Today, none.
Not for today. It's still early.
Top 10? Question mark?
All right. So what about the rest of you? What have you been up to?
Just been doing the same old, really.
Let's go.
I asked for Friday off because I'm gonna hang out with Paige.
Oh shit. We're at. Wait, maybe not say on air.
We're just gonna go roller skating.
Oh, let's go.
Yeah.
I have no idea how to roller skate.
I haven't roller skated in like 10 plus years.
Oh shit.
Hey, we're in the same boat, Jesus.
Roller skating's fun, though, not gonna lie.
Yeah,
wanna do
I
ice
remember
skating.
it being fun.
I want to do ice skating more than.
Ice
I've
skating.
also done that. That's also pretty fun. If you know how to rollerblade, you can ice skate.
Yeah, I was saying. Well, it depends
I
because
went
people
ice
use the
skating-
4.
I went ice
rollerblader
skating
ones.
once, like a year or two ago, and like I was able to like stand up and do the shit for a little bit, but
Baby
it's very heavy. Like
It is. It's
it's very tiring.
I wouldn't say that. It's just.
Well, I was
Harder
a
to hold
lot.
your
I was fatter
Okay.
too, so I didn't
harder
have
to-
Bro,
any
you were never
stamina.
fat, bro. You just were thick.
He was big bone.
Yeah, big bone. That's what you gotta say, bro. You're never fat.
I mean, my
though.
fucking like chest is like weirdly like large. I don't like it.
What do you do?
Oh, I just worked, and then on the weekend.
I
went-
hear that your
3 parties
I
in the
hear that
sense.
your stupid self decided to on the day of your surprise party to do a billion things.
Yeah, he did.
This motherfucker.
Like, what is
must
wrong
have
with you,
known.
bro?
He did a whole checklist of chores he's been saving up for a month.
What's
Like,
wrong
when
with you,
I
man?
when I asked
Well,
him,
no one told me that.
And then he also decided to pick up the next day of work
and
too.
then yeah, and
No
then
one
literally,
told me,
and literally
bro.
the day before when we went to watch the movie, I was like, so like Scott's thing is at 7 tomorrow, right? He was like, yeah, it's at 7. I'll probably be there at 8 though.
Fashionably late, huh?
Bro, I'm a
Shit.
very busy guy. What do you want?
You
me
were
to do?
busy the entire week until that day. What do you mean?
He's like, let me put everything on
Yeah, let me get a
Friday.
haircut. Let me get groceries. Let me fucking I don't know whatever. the
Let
fuck
me
he did.
cut my grass with like no
Scissors.
Let me go
Like,
wait at the DMV
scissors,
for
yeah.
my driver's license. Let me go get
Let me
married.
everything
Let me go
All
raise
took-
some
The
children.
best part is this all took place right after work too.
Man, I fucking hate
See, like I said, I would have
Back
made it to that
hurts.
party, but after work, I was just too exhausted. I started training someone. I was like, fuck that. I don't want to do this. So I was tired.
As for me, I've been watching more TV shows, but other than that, it's been a long, slow work week.
Yeah, I've
so
been
far.
watching The Boys. I
The
finished season 1.
Boys?
I'm almost done with season 2. It's really good.
Oh, snap.
I tried finishing Rent a Girlfriend. I couldn't even do that. So sad.
So with that, let's take our seats and let's get into these trailers. Any new movies, TV shows, or video games you guys are looking forward to?
Forspoken.
Still,
Hopefully,
yes.
hopefully that dialogue gets fixed or something.
Let's hope that dialogue gets because it's not great.
It's not gonna get fixed, bro.
I'm sure it's not gonna be as bad as like something like Borderlands, but still.
Yeah. It feels very self-aware to the point it's just awful,
I mean, most
How
things that are
awful?
isekais, I tend to write them off anyways.
Yes, I realize that.
The last thing I cared
love
about that
isekai,
wasn't
though, so-
isekai was like ReZero, and I dropped off that.
I dropped off after season 1 too, so yeah.
Yeah.
I just saw the new trailer for Pokemon. It looks so good.
They're diamonds now,
It looked
bro.
fine. I guess.
Yeah,
it
but
looks like Pokemon.
they're changing battles. Like they're completely changing the rules, basically. With
And
this.
aren't you gonna be hyped when they get rid of that shit for the next
Yeah.
game?
Hell yeah,
probably.
bro.
Oh, they're probably gonna keep like the items that they're using and all
Don't
that
hold
stuff.
your
They're probably gonna
breath,
keep
though.
all that stuff.
They're gonna
That'll be
keep
cool.
the Pokemon.
So yeah, I'm gonna really enjoy that game when it comes out. It's gonna be super cool.
Too bad you used all your time off.
Yes,
bro. What
I
are you gonna
did.
do?
Well,
I
I
wish
still have
I
48
wish they
hours
would
of-
introduce
Okay.
a new mechanic that actually just stayed in the game,
That would be nice.
Like what?
Triple battles.
like this fucking new thing that you
Triple
guys
battles would be
going on
sick.
about.
They were a thing back in X and Y, so it sucks that they.
Very chaotic. Let's start with the first trailer. Breaking plot. A Marine War veteran faces mental and emotional challenges when he tries to reintegrate back into civilian life. Releases August 26th of 2022. What do you guys think of the trailer?
Why is Walter White in one of the screenshots?
I'm not gonna watch this.
Why is there breaking? Oh, because breaking.
Yes, sir.
I'm not gonna.
It looked like whatever. I couldn't really care.
It looks like
A movie.
yeah. It looks like a.
The fucking color palette's so generic and stupid.
What is it?
It looks worse than a Netflix movie.
What do you
Pretty
think,
generic,
Javier?
bro.
I know you wanted to watch it.
I'm probably gonna watch it.
Why?
It looked good it looked really good when
What
I seen
about
the
it
trailer.
looks good?
really good. Damn.
Huh?
Could you tell me what about it looks good?
It's the meaning behind it, like the fact this guy's
The
an
meaning?
ex military person who got laid off from the government, so he's getting screwed over by the government intentionally.
Like Gray Man.
Oh my god.
You mean like every action hero movie?
Not every
A lot of them though.
I get what you're saying though.
like this guy is actually this is based off of real life, like kind of like scenario.
Yeah,
every
yeah.
action movie is based off a made
Every
up fictional.
time they say it's based on
You
a
should watch
true
Major
story
Payne
or
then.
some shit, it's like the loosest ties to the actual event.
Well, I mean, this one kind of makes. This is a guy who went from the
it's
military.
a real life situation because it happens in
so
real
many
life.
more times than we realize.
I get what you're saying, but I'm not gonna watch the movie.
I mean, yeah, everyone has their opinion.
After that, we got Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Yeah, I'm trying to pronounce it like it says.
That's how I was doing
Wednesday.
it, yeah.
Plot. Follow Wednesday Adams' years as a student when she attempts to master her emerging psychic ability, thwart and
sorry, what?
solve the mystery
Master
that
her
embroiled
psychic
her
ability.
parents. Releases this year. What do you guys think?
They gave her magic powers.
Wednesday, she's got psychic
How
ability,
old
bro.
is the actress? Because they make her look really young.
I want to say she's like
Do you want me to look it up real
20.
quick?
Yeah, I don't even know her name. I just know what movies she was in. But basically, what do you guys think of the actual trailer, though?
It looks interesting.
I could care less for any Adams Family project.
She's
but
19,
this
bro.
looks fine.
She's 19, so she
Oh.
just graduated high school or some stuff.
That's crazy.
Wait, that means in Babysitter she was like 17 or something.
Yeah, probably. That was like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And she was in You season 2, and she was like stupid young in there, like 15 or.
And she was in the Scream movie we all watched.
I don't remember her in that.
She was the
She's the
young girl in
fucking-
Scream.
she was in the
See, it's right there.
beginning.
See that picture of her on the phone?
I don't remember.
She's literally at the beginning of the
I
film.
don't remember it.
You have the soundbite.
Your
What's
brain
your
is
favorite
rotted,
scary
bro.
movie? But anyways, this trailer looks interesting. I'm gonna watch it,
I don't
It's like a
Yeah, like I
exciting
said,
twist on.
I tend not to care about this franchise, but this looks fine.
I enjoy the franchise as long as we're only talking about like the first animated movie and the 2 live action movies we had. Like,
And Tim Burton's
what
actually
I'm talking
working
about,
on
right?
this.
The 2 live action movies.
Which 2 live action movies?
The ones that just
Of
came
what?
out like a couple
Adam
years
Family.
ago.
Oh, Adam Family.
Yeah, the Addams Family live action movies.
Oh,
I've
I watched
never
the
seen
animated
any-
ones.
I've never seen any of them.
Really? I'd recommend watching the first 2 live action and then the animated.
Yeah, the animated one wasn't bad. I watched the second one in theaters. It was
I
made because she wanted to
Seems
watch
like
it.
some very Caucasian.
I just want to see Wednesday Adam.
Actually, the dad
I know
is
the dad
Hispanic.
is Hispanic. Yeah.
I just want to see Wednesday Adam wreck shit up. You know.
Yeah. But yeah, I want to watch this. It looks like it's gonna be more mature just because of the blood and stuff that they're showing
does
in
it
it
drop?
than regular.
When does it release this
Just
year?
sometime this year.
Why
They
is
don't
she
even
getting
show
powers,
Uncle
though?
Fester, bro.
Uncle Festa.
Yeah.
Or
I'm sure he'll
Grandpa.
be in there. I'm sure
He'd be
they're
like
just
a
saving
cameo like
him or
that.
something. Yeah. Because this is gonna be her high school
It
life,
turns out
so
to
he's
be
not.
Ethan, bro.
It's not gonna be the main cast. It's gonna be mostly Wednesday because it's her show.
Yeah, it's all about her.
Yeah. After that, we got Till. Plot: Till is profoundly emotional and cinematic film
Are you
about a
feeling
true
Till?
story of Till Moby's relentless pursuit of justice for her 14-year-old son, Emmett Till, who in 1955 was lynched while visiting his cousins in Mississippi. In Mamie's poignant journey of grief turned to action, we see the universal power of a mother's ability to change the world. Released October 14th of 2022.
The only trailer we saw.
Okay, Till is like a tragic real life story.
Yeah.
So this is a movie based on real life.
Yeah, it's
And
fucking
These movies
depressing.
are I'm not good with movies that show this level of emotion.
Yeah, I tend not to actively go for anything that's too.
emotional.
Yeah.
I think the last
Like, there's
Halloween
only
movie
so much
comes
I
out
can
the same
handle.
week as this movie. I hope you know that.
Oh,
What is
shoot.
it?
The Halloween movie, it comes out the same week as Till, I believe. So we won't.
I'd probably watch this rather than Halloween.
I'm gonna.
Till is gonna have a.
Shat all over the last Halloween.
I was gonna
That's why
say,
I gotta watch it.
Till is gonna have a much longer life than Halloween. I
It'll
feel
be-
like
it'll
would
be
agree with that,
evergreen.
yes.
because it's a movie that you can rewatch and that like you guys were saying, like
It-
schools will be able to show
Yeah,
the
easily.
in like especially in college you'll be able to watch it for racial
Educational
injustices.
purposes,
Yeah.
exactly. Educational purposes and all that. So
Yeah.
these movies are like really fun when you find them accidentally, because I found movies like that before and they just grab your attention. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I won't be able to name anything off the top of my head, but
Yeah, no, there's a lot like that. And yeah, so gonna watch this movie. I don't know if I'm gonna watch it that weekend just because lately our weekends have been busier, but
I might watch it if it comes out on a streaming service or something.
yeah. So with that, what are your guys' thoughts before watching Dragon Ball Super Hero?
I've been hyped for this movie since I saw the trailer, you know? So that's my stance on it.
I could
was
take or
super
leave
hyped.
most Dragon Ball related things, but this looked fine.
Mm-hmm. What about you, Javier?
I was stoked like Aleksey. It seems like a great. I mean, the only thing that was throwing me
Did
off.
you guys watch all of the
was-
series, like Dragon Ball,
Nope.
Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Super?
Yeah.
All of it?
Yeah, I did.
Nope.
No?
No, because it's the same shit over and over.
No, it's not. Well,
It's the
I
same
never finished Dragon
Bro,
Ball,
they
the
just
original series. I watched half of it, and then I watched obviously all of Z, and then I watched all of Super.
so you didn't even
I
get
also
to the
watch-
pickle fight?
shit. They
No.
Just get, they, just,
I also watched Kai as well.
they just get
Kai,
oh,
yeah,
I mean, it's just shorter.
yeah, it's just shorter
short.
version of
They
Z.
just get new fucking colors and new hairstyles.
Well,
and,
you're gonna find something out even worse.
and they fucking they
Just
always
wait and see what happens.
they
here,
always
dude.
fight the same.
Well, for
They
Dragon
never fight
Ball,
different.
I
That's
stopped
the idea of Dragon Ball.
It's fucking lame.
the
That's
original
not- that's
Dragon
why
Ball
Dragon Ball's
series.
stupid
The
now.
reason I stopped watching is because it was obviously very cartoony.
Yeah.
So it wasn't any much action and stuff. It was just mainly comedy and adventure.
The Dragon Ball was fantastic. It's probably the best part of the series.
Are you talking about the very beginning?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Like,
Baby Goku.
all the.
Well, because it's based on the very famous Chinese story Journey to the West, so they had a lot of material to start working with.
Of Wukong or something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Mm-hmm. So, my thoughts before watching this movie is I was wondering if this is going to be canon first off.
Same here. I gotta say, I hope, but at the same time, I'm like, no.
I want it to be
Where
canon.
the
'cause I
fuck was
want,
the little pig guy from Dragon Ball?
I want
Something
this. I want
long.
this to be in the
Oh,
next
Ool-
show.
no, Oolong, I thought was the
Oolong?
emperor, right?
No. Oolong's no emperor.
He's the
Oh,
pig, right?
The pig.
Yeah.
Where
Oolong's
was
the
he?
pig.
Pilong
is
was the emperor. I got their names confused.
Pilaf.
Pilaf. I wasn't sure about this new art style from the trailers.
I thought it was gonna look good. Like it like in stills and shit, it looked fine.
It looked phenomenal.
A couple
What
of
are you
character
talking about?
designs look like shit, but
I agree.
like, bro, Broly looks so shitty.
And just
No,
judging
I
from the
think so.
trailers, I wasn't even too sure of the whole plot for the movie. I'm like, okay,
Oh,
I
the
get
plot
that it's
was
about.
mid.
They're rehashing a bunch of old shit. Just,
Well, this is my thoughts before, so I'm saying like
Oh.
from just
Well,
watching
yeah,
the trailer.
trailers. Yeah, like they're bringing back the Red Ribbon Army.
Well,
Fucking,
they never really went away.
yeah, but like
just-
All I
and
really
I
got
don't-
was like this movie's gonna be about Gohan, but I don't get what exactly is gonna
Yeah,
It was
happen.
more.
they
It
brought
was
back-
more about.
This
Gohan
entire
shit.
movie's fan service, all right?
Yeah.
That's all it is.
So with that, let's
In
get
more
into
ways
this.
than one.
Let's get into the spoiler-filled review. So spoiler-free review of Dragon Ball Super Superhero. Released August 18 of 2022, starring Masako Naozawa, directed by Tetsuro Komada. Rated PG-13. Plot summary: the Red Ribbon Army from Goku's past has returned with 2 new androids to challenge him and his friends. What are you guys' overall thoughts without getting into spoilers?
at some point there's the spoiler where Bulma gets a fat ass.
Damn, bro.
Yeah, bro. Sure.
There was a scene where it was just her ass.
Yeah,
but,
yeah, right?
anyway,
That's why it was great.
there was a
bro.
lot of that,
And
strangely.
then they had that fucking She-Hulk looking alien again
My,
from the Broly movie.
Oh, yeah.
My thoughts about the movie.
Without
There's so
spoilers.
much going on, really. I mean,
Yeah, there's not too
I
much to
loved.
spoil.
I did
I lo-
like. I love the fan service, like the callback to the previous Dragon Ball Z,
The whole
and all that.
franchise.
It basically told the entire story of the entirety of Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball Super and Dragon Ball, which is really cool because for people who did not watch the originals or any of it, and this is their first introduction to the series, right? That would be a good start, I would say, just watching that little clip there of what recapping of what happened, you know?
Spoilers: Goku and Vegeta fight again.
Bro, that's too much spoilers.
Bro.
It's literally right there.
What the
It's a
fuck, bro?
screenshot.
Oh my
I'm
God.
not showing the internet screen yet. I'm waiting till we get to the build.
So,
But
yeah.
I
yeah.
was
All
kidding.
these
I
fucking
was
fight,
kidding either
bro.
way.
Oh my god.
All right. I don't understand why people like you complain about a show that's literally about fighting. We know what we're getting into. We're not watching Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball Super for the sophisticated plot. We're watching it because it's cool action.
That's why I don't
the
fucking.
epic
What cool?
fight
The cool
scenes,
action of them
honestly.
doing the same shit
Fuck,
over and over
yes,
again.
because a stronger opponent comes, they gotta get stronger even than them. And
truest
that's where the
fan-
strength comes. They broke the fucking internet.
The truest fans have fucking they have short term memories. That's why every episode they get hyped because
Nah, bro.
they forget what
right.
happened the last time.
They broke the fucking internet. When Goku went Ultra Instinct for the first time, servers went down.
Oh, and guess did he fight any differently?
No. But the servers went down because it got so
I like
hyped.
some of
Jiren
the.
is so stupid, bro.
I like
He
some of
looks
the
so
villains
dumb.
in Dragon Ball. That's why I watch mainly is because the villains are pretty cool.
Well, yeah, like
with the
shit
exception of
in-
Majin
some
Buu, I
shit
didn't
in
like
Z, there was still the obvious power creep, but like since it was nostalgic and I was a kid, I actually was like, yeah, this is fine and cool. And the transformations, you know, they were pretty cool. Like even Saiyan 3, which never came back.
Well, that's
But it did.
yeah. It does come back.
When
but
the fuck
it's
was the
not
last
in
time they used
Dragon Ball
3?
Super?
Dragon Ball Super. They actually use
But
it.
why?
'Cause
Why
he
would
was
they
trying
ever
to-
That's
use
his strongest form.
Yeah, it was his strongest form.
Until he became a god.
Until he unlocked, what, Red God, right?
Yeah,
Basically.
Super
Oh,
Saiyan
is that
God.
it's time when he fought Beerus
Yeah,
for the first
that's,
time?
that's
Beerus
when
for
they
the
brought
first
it back.
time.
Yeah.
And they had that shitty art style.
Man, he had
Seems
that
like
shit
this
for
is as strong
2
as you can get.
seconds. The red.
The red is the god.
Base
Super
form. Yeah, it's
Saiyan
base
God.
form. Super
Yeah.
Saiyan God base form.
Does he use that still?
Not very
Yeah.
much.
That's stupid.
Well, he used it in the fight against Jiren.
He rarely uses
Uh,
it.
So this movie had a lot of callbacks to older content, like you were saying.
I love the colors in this movie.
For me, I feel like the beginning had a very long setup.
I would agree.
I was glad that it was on, their Earth or whatever.
I
Yeah,
also
I'm
yes, I
not-
like
I'm
that.
so like whenever I see anything from Super, they're in fucking space and it looks lame as shit.
Another thing that I liked is, like you said, it was on Earth, and the fact that they expanded that, because when we watched like the original, it was either at like the Lookout or something, or just in the middle of fucking nowhere on Earth.
This
and
place
in
right next
this,
to
we
a
actually got to
major
see
city.
cities and all that, so
Yeah.
that's cool. We got to see more of the world, not just a barren wasteland.
But you know why they fight in the barren wasteland by now?
Oh, so they don't destroy the cities.
Yeah,
I know.
yeah.
It's
There's
like
so
Power
many-
Rangers when they would.
Bro, like,
I'm just saying, it was nice to see that. The animation styles are very cool in seeing that. So I really liked that about the movie. I
felt like I was
like
watching
Pan
a
because we got to
video game
like
the
this
whole
the first
time.
time we get to see Pan be.
We don't want to give too much away.
yeah.
Okay, yeah.
It felt like I was watching a video game play, to be honest, the whole
At
time.
times, yes.
Yeah,
No,
cutscenes.
the whole time for me. I felt like that.
All right,
And is
fair.
that a good thing or a bad
Oh,
thing?
I
I
love
would
it.
say it was a
'Cause-
bad thing.
Yeah, because we gotta distinguish. Because some people
I think it
disliked
was
it for
good.
that reason.
No, I loved it because of that. I
No,
was
because
just-
there were times where it was just
I
too
thought
much. Like
the only thing I disliked about the new art style is that so like at some points during fight scenes they actually do like actual fight choreography.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, oh well, with the new 3D engine they don't have to spend as much time like drawing actual fucking fights.
Oh yeah, no.
Instead of the two lights in the sky hitting each other. I was like, finally, you could actually get like a cool, interesting fight scene. And then like 30 seconds later, they do the same shit they always do, which is
awesome.
Two little beams of light touching, fucking like dick touching.
There was some funny jokes in this movie that caught me off guard.
I don't remember any of them.
do I.
Maybe they were funny, but I don't.
I remember a few of them. I'll talk about them later. The fights in this movie were okay. They were a little not as good as
There was
the
a couple.
Super series.
There were a
I would
couple
agree.
scenes where the rigging on like Gohan, like just him moving, he looked like he was controlled by like a fan, like some weird fan movie.
a fan animated sort of thing.
Like the fucking
Bro,
animations were
stop
weird.
looking at the dumpy.
Oh my god.
Man, her fucking outfits are so mid nowadays.
well, they overall switch her
Because she's an
character.
old lady now.
Yeah, they
She's
switched
just
her
wishing her
character.
youth.
Yeah, because look at her hair's different.
And I like short hair, but that
Compared
short
to
hair's
what?
like
Let's see.
weird.
Well,
She
We're
got
talking
like
about Bulma, by the way, because then
Yeah.
you guys can't see it.
well, yeah, I'm not
And
pointing out.
Yeah.
Pan was cool, but
That's what Bulma used to look like.
there was too many parts where they were just doing like random cutesy little animations for her, and like it just
that
dragged
fan
on for
service.
too long.
I really
Ew,
like
don't
that.
say it like that.
That's what it was.
They're a 3-year-old.
Wait, what?
Oh no!
Pan.
Oh, yeah, I thought you were still talking about Bulma.
No, it's about Pan.
Bro, someone got a fetish over here for
Oh, okay, let's not go that far.
No,
Sure.
but like they were making them, like cutesy, and I'm like,
yeah, no, I
this
would
is
agree
fine.
with that,
But
but-
then it dragged on.
She was too brave with that. Yeah, it did drag on because it was like a very dangerous
Well, I think they're
situation.
also showing the difference between Gohan and Pan, where she's like the opposite personality.
So
Oh, yeah, okay,
weird.
that's fair,
Seeing
yeah.
this
She's
and then
like
looking at the
ready
red.
for it, and
Yeah, she-
Gohan's like, nah.
She's
I
like,
ain't about that
even
life.
as a kid, Gohan was like, well, I don't want to do
He was a
anything.
Yeah, and then
bitch.
Pan's over here like I'm buff, man. I can
To be
turn
fair,
it
Yeah,
on.
she
I
was
blame
headbutting
Chi-Chi for that.
people.
To be fair, I would blame Chi-Chi for like
True.
the entirety of Gohan's personality.
And now look at what he becomes, bro.
So
He's more of a
there
letdown
was
to me.
also a bit of new lore created because of this movie, or not lore, but I'd say like obviously the
Theories.
power ups and stuff,
They're fucking bullshit.
theories because of
power-ups.
what the future content will be, things of that nature.
I created a theory after I saw this movie, actually, and I think it's a pretty good theory of what's gonna happen.
Welcome to Film Theory. Is this movie okay? Let's find out today.
What's his face? From
I'm
the
Matt Pat.
Matt
That
Pat.
fucking guy from the MCU that you said was gonna be in there is gonna be in here.
Oh my God, Mephisto's in this.
Mephisto.
I caught him in the background. I did see him.
I mean, he's a super villain. It would make kind of sense.
Damn, that means that it was 3 years technically that they
What are you guys' final ratings for this film?
Yeah, like a 7.
10.
You're stupid.
Where?
Wait, you're serious?
Yeah, I'm serious.
Okay.
Solid 10. I'm
I'm
not
giving
going
it-
down.
Okay.
I'm giving it
Fair
an 8.
I'm giving it a 7. Let's compare to some online ratings. Critics for Metascore give it a 64 out of 100. Audience in IMDb is 7.4 out of 10. I gotta put up the Rotten Tomatoes real quick. I didn't put it in here.
Look up the Rotten Tomatoes.
You
fast,
know
fast,
the
go, go, go.
fucking anime
I almost
simps are
got it.
gonna give it
Let's
like
see.
100% on
Actually,
Rotten
no.
Tomatoes.
Actually, no. They don't have really good scores. Really.
Dragon Ball Superhero.
This is
95.
92 from critics
Holy
and 95 from
crap.
audience.
92.
Wow.
But
They
you
loved
said you said 100%. Chill. They
Bro,
didn't
what do you
give
mean?
it-
There was
He's pretty
5
much on
people out
point,
of
okay?
100 who said
Bro,
nah.
anime simps are literally the most brain rotted freaks on the
That's
Hey,
why it's
hey,
easy to
hey.
get money from them.
I love anime, but these people are such fucking simps.
Just because we love action.
I think
It's
part
the
of it.
same shit.
I
But
think
it's good action.
No, it's not.
I think part of it is also the fact that we live in America, so we don't get as much exposure to in theatrical anime releases. Lately, we have, but before it was a rare sort of thing.
How was
And
your
it was in
theater?
very slick.
Was it packed?
No.
Like I was saying, mine was surprisingly scarce for a Dragon Ball movie.
Yeah, no,
This is way higher.
I think that movie's like a fucking 7 or a 6.
What? Demon Slayer was an amazing
This is-
movie,
yeah,
bro.
Bro, that CGI monster was trash. It was the worst villain ever, bro.
He was dope, bro. You just don't like Michael
All right,
Jackson.
So,
That fucking villain was
what were you
so
saying before we
ass.
brought this up?
right.
How was
So-
your
There was
theaters?
I had the theater, yeah. I hated the ticket that I got because I didn't expect it to be so far back. I felt like I was watching on a 100-inch
Oh,
TV,
super
which is a lot when you're in a house, but in a theater that's not very big, you know. So
This
I
piece of
had,
shit stole someone's probably.
there was no
seat.
one there. There was barely any people there. Okay, so I was able to just walk up to the second row and just sit right in the middle
Right,
of it.
fuck this shit.
And then I just reclined all the way so I could see that movie better. And it worked great. But still, I will never buy a seat that far back. I
Yeah,
didn't
not
think it
at
was that
Studio
far back.
Park.
Studio,
No.
studio was bad to buy it way back.
Also
Yeah.
because they have that barrier that comes up and it's in front
I mean,
of your
it's
face.
so
Yeah.
weird. Like you like
Well,
that
I remember the
barrier
last-
and you don't like it.
Well, the
Yeah.
last couple times when we went to studio together, you picked the fucking back like Jurassic Park. It was like the last fucking
I always
aisle.
forget the studio got to move up more. 'Cause I'm used
and,
to like.
No, you said you liked the back, and I was like,
Another-
"What
another
the fuck are
thing-
you talking
It's
about?"
because when you go to IMAX, bro, it's better to go in the back. and
That's
you
true.
know those.
Another
And I
thing
go to
about
IMAX more
Studio
than
Park
anything.
is don't if you're gonna see a movie at Studio Park, just make sure it's in theater 1 and not the rest of them. It's the best theater there is. Okay?
Yeah, that's
I did
true.
Not
It's
like
the
theater
biggest
4. Okay, I was in
theater.
theater 4. I didn't like it.
Well, yeah, because
was
theater one.
tiny.
That's
is
where
meant
their
for the-
matinee films
Well,
are.
yeah,
Yeah,
there's
they're
less
big
seats
ones.
and shit.
Are they saying that this movie's not good enough for that?
No,
Well, you saw
not
the audience
necessarily.
turn out. Surprising. I don't know what it is, but there was not that many people
Yeah,
this
yeah,
time.
for
Good.
hours.
Good.
That was pretty
People are
small.
realizing the Dragon Ball Z.
No, it was bad advertisement. They
It-
barely advertised.
I think it was also the new art style.
that too. Yes.
So this is what Broly got. The Dragon Ball Super.
Yeah, Broly was packed when we
It was-
watched
Yeah,
it.
but look at the score. It's not even that
It
good.
smelled too.
I liked Broly a lot
That's
more
just-
than this one.
Has been it's been 4 years though, so the fact that it's at an 82 after 4 years.
the theater smelled bad.
No, but the fact that they just didn't want to put a higher
There's
score.
some cool anime fans too.
that theater smelled bad though.
There's the nerdy anime fans and there's the cool anime fans.
Like when we went to the fucking Sword Art Online movie, that the fucking people next to me were like the most annoying anime nerds.
the
There
ones
was
They were
anyone
like,
near us.
Kirito's on screen.
Bro.
the ones in my theater were actually funny. They were like, "Oh, not Krillin's bitch ass showing up," and everybody
Jesus
was
kept-
dying. They were like, "Oh my
Bro,
God."
Jesus kept roasting the fuck out of Krillin.
Bro, his legs are so
Yeah,
weird.
that's what one people in my theater was doing. Everyone was cracking up.
Bro, for real, Krillin.
Bro, had
What-
Sonic
Dude,
shoes
they
on.
did Krillin so fucking much.
We'll talk about that in a little
Bro,
bit.
I'm
Proportions are so
sorry.
off.
Spoilers,
So like,
bro.
there's cool anime fans and there's not cool anime fans.
I'm not gonna
But
lie.
either way, we are all united in anime.
I got very
passion.
hyped in more than one moment in this movie, so that was really nice. It's been a while since I've been hyped for any situation while watching an anime, you know?
I feel like Jesus has so much to say. He's like, shut your bitch.
I
Yeah, we'll get
there's-
into spoilers
There's
in
not
a sec.
much to this movie.
So with that, let's take an in-depth review of Dragon Ball Super Superhero, starting with the beginning of on Beerus's planet, Goku and Vegeta continue their training under Whiz, now joined by Broly, to help him control his rage.
Beerus wants to fuck.
Yeah, we can talk about this scene since it's its own little moment. What do you guys think of this training scene?
Okay, so the training scene's good. I hated Whis in this though.
Why?
You
don't like his
first of all, he
character design?
talked too much.
He does training, bro.
No, he does not talk this much ever. He's more serious. Yeah, he's funny, but he's not this. He's not like this. This
Leave
is
him alone.
weird. Okay,
Damn, bro, he can't talk without you.
Whis is more serious.
Complaining.
This guy is too much of a joke.
I don't
In the
know.
Broly movie, I remember him being fucking clown shoes too.
He is a clown, but he's not this clown.
This clown.
I mean,
Okay.
that's how the animation, like the super. That's
There's
how I
a
felt the
difference.
same way. I
Trust
felt
me.
like the same way is how they did it in this movie.
And
the
Beerus,
same.
I wonder if Beerus simping on Chile is because every fan was simping on her.
Yeah, every fan was simping on
So
the last movie.
well, now you know Beerus has a type.
Yeah,
That's what
that
I.
was
That's what,
She-Hulk.
that's
that was
what I told
random.
you. That's what I
She-Hulk was
said.
short
I wasn't
hair.
ready.
Random
Was,
tidbit they
I
added,
didn't
so-
expect that.
They really dragged that on too, though. So
And,
that was weird.
They showed up for 2 seconds
What
and
do
then
you
they
mean?
never brought it up
They
again.
brought.
Well, he was
it
awkward
a-
around her.
It was for like a solid 3 minutes.
It wasn't that overt.
I love the cars. In
But
this
it was a little.
like I love this car.
Like
Attempt
he
at
seems
humor.
hard, but like they barely showed them on screen for a couple
but
minutes.
when they
And what
show
did you
it,
guys
that's what they brought
Think
up.
of them having Broly back.
I
Broly
like
looked like
that.
I love the
shit, bro.
throwback. I love the
Broly looked
throwback
fine
to
to
that.
me.
I still don't know how to feel about him being like fucking gorilla brain.
I know
I think it makes sense.
Well, due to his upbringing, that's expected. I'm like.
Yeah, I think the movie did a really good job. The
I
Broly
wish there
movie
was
setting
some
up
more
his character.
progression.
He's not
though.
a sophisticated character. It's not like he was raised on.
Yeah, but I wish there was like
properly.
some more sophistication in terms of like him at least saying a couple more words. He said like one word.
This one makes him so cool, bro. He's like Ferb from Phineas and Ferb. I made that joke already.
And he
I just
looks
remembered.
so lame. I hate his outfit. It's the worst.
His fish.
It's cool. That's the skin of his only best friend that he had on his home planet.
I do not care.
Look,
I think that
I had no.
I
problems
feel like
with
we
him.
got to rewatch the Broly movie. It was really good.
I didn't really care for the entire training scene. Like, yeah, it was cool to show them, but it was very unnecessary. Like,
Oh yeah,
very,
it's literal
very
fan
unnecessary.
service.
Yeah, I guess it
'Cause
was
they're-
more to establish what Vegeta and Goku are up to during this film.
I
Well, yeah,
was
'cause those are
glad
the
that
two
it
major
wasn't fucking
characters in the suit.
focused on these on
The
either
two
of them.
yeah, the two main
if
characters.
this movie
in
is
the
canon,
franchise.
I've got my money on that. This movie's gonna go down like what they did with Resurrection of F, where they incorporated it into the TV series.
Oh, and have it be its own arc.
That's what I think might happen with this
I
situation.
want it to be canon because I want Broly to be back in the series.
Broly's
why-
already canon.
Why would they?
No,
Well,
but I
that'd
want
be
him to
sick.
be in the actual series
Why
now.
would they
'cause
even? Why would they set up the Chile Beerus thing if they were gonna like bring it back at some point?
They might.
Well, because in Super, they never brought it back.
Yeah,
And it
that's
was
right. They
Dragon
could have
Ball
brought him to the
Super.
Tournament of Power, and they never did.
Yeah,
Well,
they didn't even mention him
they're
either.
still mentoring him. What the fuck is
No,
he?
but they never mentioned him at all. as
They
a
weren't even like
candidate.
Broly would be
The
good
Broly
contestant.
movie was
Actually, no.
after.
Oh, was it
Yeah,
after the
yeah.
series, Super Series?
Yeah,
Because I got my timeline mixed up.
yeah. Broly movies after the Super
But I'm
series.
saying I want them to bring him into the Tournament
I
of Power.
fucking
I would
hate
love to see
tournament
him
arcs.
fight.
After Tournament of Power ended
I
already
know,
when
but I'm
this
saying I would
happened.
have loved to see Broly fight.
Meanwhile,
Jiren.
on Earth, the revived Red Ribbon Army, led by Commander Magenta and Staff Officer Carmine, recruit Dr. Hedo, the grandson of Dr. Gero, to seek revenge against Piccolo and Gohan.
They're pretty one note characters, but I enjoyed them.
They felt more like the
Like Dragon Ball.
yeah, that's what I was gonna say, like Dragon Ball characters, the original series.
Yo,
I did get
they
that
also
vibe.
implied that Android 21's canon.
Yeah, that's
I
what I was
didn't
talking to
like
Alexi
that.
about. I'm like, the fighters game is canon now.
Yeah, and that was an fucking Arxis specific character design that they brought back.
Man,
I'm like,
Yeah,
now
he was
that's one
talking
character I
about
can
it.
simp
I
for.
fucking love Android
Yeah, exactly.
21.
That's one character I can simp for in Dragon Ball.
It's like one of their best designs, Akira's.
Her
I didn't
pink
play
form, her
Fire
Majin
Emblem,
Buu form is so good too.
It's sick, yeah.
Well, I don't know how I feel about that. Why
not?
It's the
Because
fact
you
that
don't
it's
play the
from
game.
It's because it's a video game. I don't.
Well,
find the
it's
video
they got
games to be
basically
very
the same
canon.
art style.
That's Yeah.
That game in
it's
this
a character
movie.
designed by Akira Toriyama.
I get that, but that doesn't mean I have to like it.
Why don't you like it?
I just don't feel like
Pull
it's
up
a good
Android
idea.
21.
I don't
Yeah,
feel like it's a
let's
good
look
idea
at
to
Android.
bring
Let's
in
simple
video
Android
game
21.
characters into the anime.
Would you rather they bring back GT?
No,
Sure.
no, thank you.
That's stupid. You're fucking
Remake GT, why not?
You're legit brain rotted.
But anyway, this is why I said it's a long setup, because we got this whole scene of Dr. Hedo being recruited and them having this business talk and blah blah. As much as
Just be careful.
oh,
I'm not
Wow.
gonna go
Apparently
too
her
far.
play
lab
some
coat-
play some
I had-
smexy music
Bro,
for us, Aleksey.
I had to turn off the internet screen because I knew this is gonna be dark.
Her lab coat. They brought her lab coat version as an actual character recently, and she's like actually like broken. She's like one of the best characters in the
So
game.
she's actually in the game, right?
Yeah, she's the main villain in the game.
Oh. So that's why I didn't know what she was, but I could tell like Jesus said something.
Bro, she's such a good
And
character.
The fact
She's
that
sick.
they brought up
So she eats the Majin Buu candy and
and turns into this form.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
a whole story mode, and
Mhm.
it's actually pretty good.
But yeah, I kind of figured that she was important because, like you pointed out, with the other android.
You mean like how she was married to Dr. Gero?
She was
That's
married-
pretty important.
yeah, because Dr. Hedo is their kid.
Yeah.
So that's what makes it canon.
Oh, that was crazy.
Assuming the movie's canon.
Yeah.
All right, you
So
might want to back out of like looking at this character before you encounter something you don't want.
I'm gonna buy that figurine, bro.
Costume mods, bro.
The what?
All right, back out.
okay. Anyway, under Hedo's guidance, the army creates 2 new androids, Gamma 1 and Gamma 2, to act as superheroes in the public. They deploy Gamma 2 to attack Piccolo, who loses the fight.
That art looks weird.
All right, I hate how. Okay, Piccolo didn't show almost any of his strength in that fight, so that was
The
like
first fight,
you,
yeah.
You didn't fight Piccolo. You Piccolo
Yeah.
didn't fight you. At best, you fought him. There we go.
I don't know
but Piccolo
I don't know
already
why
knew he was
Piccolo
gonna
is
lose,
being
though.
weird.
No, he would.
Yeah,
have
he was
lost
holding
He
back
did.
for some reason.
he was on some
he was
weird
holding back,
shit,
bro.
bro.
He was
No, but I'm
holding
saying
back.
if he even said it.
He
Like,
said it,
later,
nah.
later in the movie. He was like, there was no way I was gonna.
They had
beat
to
that.
say that just so they can have a power up moment.
He didn't
okay?
want to fuck up his waves.
Exactly.
He had his AirPods in.
he had his AirPods. He wasn't listening.
Bro, yeah, bro. You know
I'm just
something
saying
fun?
they nerfed him just so they can give him a power up to be at the level that he was in TOP. Okay,
But even at his current, no, that's not true.
they nerfed the hell out of him in this.
Yeah.
just so he
Yeah.
can get a power.
He didn't
up.
do anything other than swing his fist.
They also
for a little bit.
I feel like did they redraw old DBZ shit,
Like, what do you mean by that?
like scenes like from the past anime,
Yeah, they
like Future
reanimated
Trunks
it a little bit,
blasting away Frieza.
Yeah, they did. Do
Oh
the
yeah, they did.
reanimation.
Because at the beginning, they
It
also
was
had the
very
original
nice,
Dragon
yeah.
Ball
Yeah, that
series.
shit-
It was very
and-
redrawn.
yeah,
Oh,
it
yeah,
was
they
very
drew all
clean.
that. Yeah, because I pointed out, like,
I was
damn,
like,
this
is this
so
a new
fucking
series they're
clear.
making?
It'd be sick.
That would be
Yeah,
cool if they redid that.
Yeah, I would watch
In
that.
modern,
Modern art
One
style.
thing I
man,
think
I
is
would
funny.
watch it too.
And one thing I really thought was funny is Piccolo's been literally sidelined to a
Babysitter.
A babysitter. He's basically he fathered Gohan, and now he's fathering Gohan's kid.
They just made Gohan even
I thought it was funny.
like, just like Goku. I'm like,
He's
why?
such a deadbeat.
Why?
Yeah, he's
Both
a bad
fathers are
dad,
deadbeats.
too.
Yeah, I know.
I guess that's just the same way.
And
I
then
mean, at least Gohan will
Doesn't have his own
rage
kid.
when Pan gets hurt or even gets kidnapped. Goku will be like on another planet, so you'll call
He'll be
him
like,
and
here.
he'll show up.
He'll be like, here, Cell. You have a fair fight against my son. Here's a sensu bean.
This is a terrible dad.
He's like, Dad, what the fuck? You're so close to beating him.
Oh, you know what I love?
I'm over here struggling.
I love that.
I need from death, and you give him a sense of being.
I mean, Piccolo was sort of the similar way because he orchestrated the
Instagram.
plan. Yeah, he
did, but at
Instagram too.
least he gave the right person the sense of being this time.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, I love the fact that they gave Piccolo a phone. This little phone. With
Oh
the
yeah, he holds it
plushie.
like L.
bad
Yeah,
with
he's just like, I don't know how
He
to
holds
do
it like
this
L
shit.
from Death Note.
Yeah,
He does that
Yeah.
with the car too, where he drives. He holds it like this when he drives.
Oh yeah, because he never got his
Car,
license.
you mean
so-
spaceship?
I wish they brought back his old outfit with the backwards cap.
The old drip,
Yeah.
I don't know if
90s
I wanna
drip.
find
I
it.
still like his clothes beam attack.
Oh yeah.
Vegeta's and like all the fucking 90s ass clothes that they made is still drippy today.
Yeah, because it's retro. It looks cool.
Like
Dude,
Batman.
you know what I found funny?
Batman shirts.
Was
sick.
the grandson like how the fact he's really into superheroes and he
Oh,
has that
Dr.
whole-
Hedo.
Yeah, and the fact he wears this kind of like the
He was
suit.
so
How's that funny?
naive.
Well, he said it's like a vintage hero suit.
I
Is
know
that
it's so goofy to me.
Oh yeah, and then I said to Javier that he's basically Gru
He's Groot.
Yeah.
He's young Groot. yeah. if
from
you
the
think
new
about it.
Despicable.
He's got his
Yeah,
minions. He's making his minions army.
Oh my god, he is.
You forgot I told you this shit.
So-
No, I didn't forget, but you mentioning it just makes me laugh.
So-
I like the ass pull power-up Piccolo guy.
Piccolo follows Gamma 2 back to the Red Ribbon Arby's base and discovers that Magenta and Hedo are working on a new android named Cell Max,
It's
a new
so
and improved version of Dr.
That was
Jiro's
whack.
ultimate weapon,
the
Cell.
worst part of the movie.
Yeah, I didn't like that. I didn't like they brought back Cell.
It was his shitty second form too.
Oh yeah, I know. I was so disappointed by
Oh,
that.
the second form?
Yeah,
the
bro, you don't
ugly-ass
remember
one.
second former Cell?
We should probably lead up to that and talk about.
Well, that's what you
we're just
had.
talking about his character
Yeah.
design.
Okay.
I thought it was funny how he was sneaking around.
Where's
like
Ooh, bro?
nobody recognized
That
him.
was
Oh,
weird.
Piccolo,
yeah,
yeah.
Yeah,
They
Piccolo.
were so bad at like security.
Well,
Oh,
it's 'cause- so the thing is, none of them can read power levels.
Yeah, they can't.
Even the
sense
androids,
power levels.
yeah, even the androids can't even do it. Like
thought you
the
said
new
none
ones,
of
That's
them
like,
one
can
thing
read.
Dr. Gero did better than them. Then
yeah, because Dr. Gero understands how to read power. These two are just like, we're just seeing you.
They're just superheroes.
Yeah, they're just seeing it. So Dr. Hedo didn't actually know how to do that because he didn't care. He was more into like improving his like physical form.
Nobody cares.
So, in order to lure Gohan into a trap, Magenta decides to kidnap his daughter, Pan. A disguised Piccolo, having learned of his plan, volunteers himself for the kidnapping party and intercepts Pan, who agrees to go along and to get her father to pay attention to her.
I was pretty down with the idea that it wasn't just like the standard kidnapping the kid.
Oh yeah,
It was Piccolo like
Them both
coaxing
being in on
her
it.
into getting being
handcuffed.
bait.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and she was like, "All right, that's cool."
Yeah.
And
this entire movie is basically Piccolo using
It's-
Pan as a hostage, so Gohan will get off his ass.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's literally
yeah,
them
'cause-
role playing against someone that they're clearly stronger against.
yeah, because even Pan could easily have escaped the whole time.
No, he did. She did.
She
basically.
did,
yeah,
yeah.
she
Because
beat up the big dude, and
He was like, "Come with me. I don't want to hurt you."
yeah, that
Okay,
scene
I'm
was
like,
funny to me.
Did she
It's
punch
like
him in the
stranger
nuts?
danger.
Because that's
I think in the stomach, she just headbutted his stomach.
Oh, I thought she punched him because
Nah.
he went down like he got hit in the nuts.
That's
Like,
because he's weak compared to Pan.
oh yeah, duh. Pan is another super, like another
Bro, I
Saiyan.
swear they make Krillin
I
shoulder
like how
every
she
time.
did a Sonic dash at the beginning when training with Piccolo.
Yeah, that was funny. I'm like, you don't know how to fly? And she's like, boom. I'm like, okay.
So after learning that she has been kidnapped, Gohan leaves his studies and launches a full-scale assault on the base alongside Piccolo, who has used the Dragon Balls to obtain a new form. But
But
what-
the ass pull of power. This is one I actually agree with. This one's a total ass pull. I mean, they did a similar thing with Gohan, obviously, but that one sort of made more sense
They did
because
two of them. Like literally, they did two bullshit power ups in the span of like a minute.
no, look. With Gohan, not in this movie. I'm talking about when he got his potential unlocked. That was okay because it made sense at the moment, But this time, he didn't train. He said, I'm gonna just wish for a power up, and that's exactly what he did.
Well,
Gohan
I
or
thought
Piccolo?
the fact that the fucking Dun he was like, yeah, I got this fucking bullshit water to power
Well,
up
that's
Shenron
always been a thing. He just didn't know about
since Super.
it. Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
oh,
Did they really?
Still
I
bullshit.
didn't remember them introducing it in Super too much.
I knew that they were able to upgrade the dragons because they literally, when Dende basically remade the dragon when he first became Kami,
Yeah.
he literally remade the dragon. Says, I could probably upgrade the dragon.
Did they say that in Super?
Not in Super, in the original Dragon Ball Z.
Dragon Ball
series.
Z.
Oh.
Oh, when he first comes to
when
Earth.
he first became Kami, yeah. So,
Well, it's
First,
literally
let's see.
like when they can't think of anything else, they're like, let's give it a like.
just wait until you get into the manga.
I'm not.
So Gohan battles Gamma 1 and overwhelms him while Piccolo battles Gamma 2 using his orange Piccolo form.
I love this.
I
Yeah,
wonder
I
how
did
many
too.
dump
I
trucks
really
of
loved
money Akira had to go through before they convinced them to make something new.
What form is
Like
this,
a new
Aleksey? Do you
design.
remember? Like this? Isn't this like...
That's his beast form.
Is it Beast form? Is that what it's
That's
called?
what I believe. That's what
That
fans
was
are
the
calling
theory
it,
you
yeah.
was telling me earlier.
That's what fans are calling it.
Because it's
Kung
I
Fu.
know it's like this is after Super Saiyan 2 and this is his next form.
Oh wait, is that his new form that he unlocked?
Yeah, this is the new form from Super.
Or is that the Mystic form?
No, this is a Super form.
Well, he's had that before.
I know he's had
the
Mystic for a while.
the electric shit around
Well,
him.
that's Super
'cause-
Saiyan 2 level. And
Yeah,
without
and
the
this
yellow
is-
hair, then it's Mystic.
I thought this was a pure form, like his base pure form. Like
Mystic.
it's like his strongest one, whatever.
Like I said,
It's him with a different color.
No, it's just
It's
his
normal
black hair.
hair.
Yeah, this is his normal.
Yeah, but there's fucking
it's
lightning.
a power up, okay?
Yeah.
So during these fights, I like the Gammas because you could see that they're not actually bad guys.
They had a lot of personality for being
Yeah.
robots.
I love
or
2.
androids.
I actually love 2 more than
Yeah, that's
1.
what I'm saying. I'm so sad that 2 we'll talk about later,
Well,
but
that's 'cause he had more screen
he's the one who
time.
dies.
He had more screen time.
Well, they kind of gave 2 more of a personality.
Yeah,
than
1 is just kind of more of an android, but 2.
And that weird fourth wall.
Actually, it's funny.
I don't know if this was intentional. Like it felt like a fourth wall break, but I don't know where Piccolo could see the kapow.
Oh yeah, he's like, why can't I see the sound effects? Well, they
sound
they
effects.
show it later that
He
that
has
2
like a speaker,
yeah, he's got like a little screen
and then
behind
they
him.
never
Oh.
bring it up again.
Yeah, no, they don't.
That's fucking crazy. I was wondering how he could see it.
I was like, wait, what the hell?
Yeah, it's in when they're talking in their base.
But yeah, they had good personality for androids, and I really liked them. They
Very wholesome. That's
well,
for sure.
it's good because when they created Android 17 and 18, they were so bland, it was hard to watch at times.
I don't know, I really
but then
enjoy
these,
those 2
then
androids.
they finally come out with some androids that have personality.
What was 17 doing? Is he just a park ranger?
Yeah, he's a park ranger.
He's just a park ranger. He's not even near anyone. Honestly, he's on his own.
He's protecting plants and animals.
That's crazy.
So Piccolo defeats Gamma 2 before stopping the fight between Gohan and Gamma 1. After seeing Carmine trying to kill Pan, the Gammas have a change of heart and save Gohan and Piccolo to save her.
Oh yeah.
So in a fit of rage, Magenta prematurely activates Cell Max, causing him to be released as a giant rampaging monster.
They show the magenta just fucking pops like 4 bullets into.
Oh yeah, into Dr. Hedo. He's like, gotta confirm this kill.
Yeah,
It was so dumb too.
it was pretty fun.
All right.
I was like,
so-
holy shit, this is just a kid.
I have a
He
few
was
problems
serious,
with
bro.
this.
He was like, he's gonna die, bro. I don't trust this kid.
I have a few problems with this cell. I mean, everyone
like
does.
shit.
He does look like crap.
He looks
And
like
first of all,
garbage.
it's
Look
not
at
even
this.
an android. This guy's just a full-on robot. Because if it was like Cell, he could regenerate.
Yeah, let me lead
They
up to
com-
it.
Okay.
So Hedo kills Magenta to stop this, but it is too late. Gohan, Piccolo, and Gammas, joined by Goten, Trunks, Android 18, Krillin, and all battle Cell Max.
He more
The
reminds me of
design
that
is
bug
so
creature
shit.
from One Punch Man.
Yeah, so we can talk about the actual fight now. Because Goten and Trunks fuse into Gotenks, but it's a failed fusion.
Bro, the fact they hinted towards that at the very end too. It's so.
I
sad.
like their new character designs for their teenage.
Oh, their teen. Yeah,
teen
there's-
Goten, yeah.
It's so bullshit that they went with what the fuck is his name? The name of the fusion again?
Oh, the failed fusion?
Yeah, but what's the name of
Go
the
Trunks, right?
Is it Go Trunks?
I think so. Yeah.
But the fact that
Gotenks.
Go Tanks. But the fact that they stuck with the fat form and then what? New
That our
game?
stream
We might
has
have
no
some
audio.
technical difficulties.
We might
let
have
me,
to-
let me check. Keep going.
Luckily, I
I'll
have
check on
the
Twitch.
pre-recording,
Yeah, let me
so
double check it on my
we'll have the
end.
audio.
But the fact that like at the end of the movie they like tease that they fused like correctly, but then they don't fucking show what he looks like.
Yeah, the whole fight scene. There's no audio? Okay.
Oh shit!
Oh, no! But what do you guys think of the actual fight?
It was fine.
Yeah, the fight was fine. I mean, there was good moments. I like the choreography they had.
Well, when you go to the internet one, it's just not. No, it's not there. See,
strange. I guess just keep it on the podcast.
I've been having it on the internet screen the whole time.
That's crazy.
Well, actually, will the audio show up in pre-record?
I'll
Should.
have it right here, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I wanted to say, like the whole time we've been talking.
I'll just have to mess around and
Is
sync it.
working now, though?
I think so.
The lost episode.
The lost episode.
Okay, yeah, it's working now.
So yeah, this fight scene was a bit anticlimactic.
Um,
I hate how Gohan's transformation looked like just a cutscene from a video game. It was terrible.
I
hate
like
the
that,
hair.
actually.
I hate the hair.
Bro, he looks like Silver from Sonic the Hedgehog.
Low-key, I like this new Gohan. I can't wait for this. I
He
can't wait
looks
for this
like
to be in
the Super Saiyan from Codename Kids Next
What?
Kids Next Door.
this. You know,
What a
Three?
weird pull.
Hey,
Number
look
3.
up Codename Kids Next Door Super Saiyan. It's the ugliest thing ever.
But the coolest part, I guess, was
I
when
don't think it's.
number 2 did not a rider kick, just a fucking axe kick onto Cell Max's
Images.
head for
What,
1
saying-
second.
Super Saiyan.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, right there.
Gambit 2 is really cool. Yeah, so Gambit 2 sacrifices himself to injure Cell Max. Oh my god.
I remember that episode. It's so stupid.
Look at that hair and then Gohan's hair.
I mean, yeah, a lot of DBZ hair looks dumb.
So Gambit 2 sacrifices himself to injure Cell Max, destroying his left forearm. Combining his orange Piccolo and Great Namekian forms, Piccolo battles Cell Max, but is ultimately defeated. That causes Gohan's inner rage to finally erupt, unlocking an evolution of his ultimate form called Gohan Beast.
So this is
He
Gohan Beast right
conjured
here,
all
bro.
over.
Yes, Gohan's beast transformation was good. His voice sounded really weird. It was cool, but it sounded weird. It was once again.
I was actually pretty hyped when he did the fucking Piccolo's move.
Oh, the special beam
yeah,
cannon.
That was a
Oh,
good
yeah,
one.
that was fucking
the fact that
sick.
he was training in secret, although he was still weak as fuck.
Maybe he was just training that one move.
Probably. I mean, that's probably explained why he was so.
What the fuck is the
broken
name of the
powerful.
move?
The special beam cannon.
or Maka Kanzapo.
Oh, I wanted to say Kikosho, but that's Chun Li's move from
Chun-Li.
Street Fighter.
Do you think this?
Hadouken!
No, that was Tian's move as well.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, the one where he makes squares out of triangles.
Oh.
Do you think this form can fight Blue?
Easily. Okay, look. He was able to keep up with Goku after like 30 minutes of training in TOP. I'm just saying, base form Gohan was keeping up with Super Saiyan God Goku.
Gomku.
Gomaku.
said Goku.
Gomaku.
Wonder what his power level is.
As
now.
Pick-
Power levels are bullcrap,
As-
first of all.
Number go up.
Number?
Number go
Hair
up.
turn silver, power go up.
Bro,
That's all you
I don't
need
know
to
about you
know.
guys, but my power level is like 90 million Fortnite right now.
Low key, dude. Low
So,
key, I do like the
I'm
fact that
pretty
he used
strong.
an old move for Piccolo when he turns big.
All
That
you need to know is number go up. So that
So what do you
means
guys
he's
think of the
stronger.
Fortnite movie of Dragon Ball? Anyways, as Piccolo holds Cell Max in place, Gohan kills him by destroying the nucleus in his head with a supercharged special beam cannon.
I hate how they had to give him such a weakness.
And then they do the weird fetish thing of like inflating
Max out.
Cell.
inflating Cell until he blows up.
With the battle over, Gamma 1 and Dr. Hedo rejoice their evil ways and join the Capsule
I
Corporation.
feel that explosion was more of a callback to how the original Cell died. So
Oh, when
Where he-
Goku teleported him
and he
away?
blew up. Yeah.
Do you think Trunks will eventually get a sword?
No. I'm just
Uh,
kidding. Probably.
In this series, probably not because
Yeah,
The only
because the
way he-
future
yeah.
is not fucked.
yeah, the future's not fucked, so he doesn't need to go into
Man.
the past into the past in a different universe. to get
Future
the
Trunks
sword.
is the coolest.
He is, and they're doing our Trunks hella dirty.
Yeah, they kind of. Our Trunks is kind of boring.
Yeah, I don't know why they had to fuse. I feel like if they're older, they should have a little bit more
Because
skill.
that's how they were trained to fight is through fusion. Yes, they can go Super Saiyan, but they can only go Super Saiyan 1. Their fusion though is probably one of the strongest fusions in the entire series, even stronger than Gogeta. That's just my opinion. Mainly because
Number up.
no, because when Gogeta or Vegeta, whichever one it was, when they transform, they only transform starting off Super Saiyan 1. Gotenks
Saiyan
Trunks
3.
fusion starts at Super Saiyan 3. So that's just saying how high their base power level is.
We'll just wait till the next episode
Oh,
of Dragon Ball
no.
Super. When
Trust me, I'm gonna get there. I'm getting there. I'm getting there.
So
trust me.
in the post-credit
manga?
scene, Vegeta.
Yeah, I'm getting there.
In the post-credit scene, Vegeta defeats Goku by landing a soft hit after both fighters
Soft.
exhausted all of their strength in the sparring match.
I'm so happy that he won. I betted $5 to Jesus too. I'm like he's gonna
He's
win.
gonna lord that over him forever.
What?
A $5 bet. I was like, I bet $5 Vegeta's gonna win.
Vegeta's gonna win?
Yeah, in their final
remember?
fight in the
I didn't
post-credit
bet
scene.
anything.
No, that was a
Vegeta-
joke though. That was a joke.
Vegeta gloats about his victory as an awestruck Broly and Limo look on.
And cried.
You mean Chile?
No, Chilai looks irritated is what it
comps
says.
She was
Uh,
upset by it.
Goku.
She was
Yeah, she
annoyed
looked
by it. She's like,
irritated.
I'm so they're finally done because they were probably fighting for like days.
Yeah, they were low key.
So what are you guys' final ratings for this film?
Time.
It's going up a 9.
10.
7, 9, 8.
Bro, it's a 10. I'm telling you, this is a 10 movie.
He loves number going up.
Yeah, bro, numbers don't
Let's
lie.
look at some
Unless it's Dragon
online
Ball
Bro,
Z,
I low-key want to
then
watch
they do
it.
lie.
When you went and watched it, Eddie, and I was going to go watch it with Aleksey again, I was so ready to watch this 3 more times, bro.
Aleksey.
This movie's so
But
good.
you did it,
So
bro. What
good.
the-
'Cause
Wait.
yesterday I was busy, and today I
Alright,
woke
what
up
were-
a little
what are
bit
you
later
saying?
than me.
When Goku and Vegeta get the new fusion form to take a picture of it. I do want to see it.
Well, there isn't a new fusion form right now. It's
No
just-
spoilers, though.
But if you see one,
If I see one, I'll do it. I'll do it.
Send it to him only, though. No
Yeah.
spoilers.
I'll
Yeah, I
send
don't
him a
want to see
snap
it
of it.
either.
yeah, I don't care about
Go ahead, all.
spoilers. Like what they just fight. What the fuck is there to spoil?
But it looks cool
The
in the
action.
This IMDb audience member gave it an 8 out of 10. I love all the series reviews. This movie is great and just a fun ride throughout. I like the focus on Gohan and Piccolo and the epic ending. Some nice callbacks and new surprises. I found the CG very tastefully done.
It was well done.
While this reviewer gave it 1 out of 10. Overall, this movie was an embarrassment and is lifelong
You're an embarrassment.
Dragon Ball fan who loves
real.
Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball GT, and some parts of
loves
Dragon Ball
GT?
I
That's
was
the problem.
disgusted, ashamed, and embarrassed to see this.
That guy should be ashamed to
I
even
like how he
mention that
didn't
he
feel
liked
embarrassed to
GT.
say he likes GT.
I know.
They,
Oh
they
my-
didn't give any reasons as to
Well,
why
I
it's
think
bad.
the only reason why they like GT is because the monkey form.
The monkey form is cool though. I'm not gonna lie.
That's the
That
only
was a
reason
really
why,
cool
but that's
Is
form.
why-
that Saiyan 4?
Yeah,
Super Saiyan 4 is sick.
it is. But
I
it's-
wish it was canon, but it's not.
I don't know why he won't go with that. Well, because doesn't
If
it,
it's
Anyone,
not
I feel like
real.
Gohan might be the only one to achieve that form.
you don't think Vegeta could?
Well, no, because Gohan's the only one who's trying to go for a different
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 route?
power.
Oh, yeah.
He's going different
So
route
they
compared to
they
the other.
gave no reasoning as to why it's bad. They just said I
It's
like GT more.
It's so bad.
So check out our previous podcast. If you enjoyed this one so far, we upload new episodes weekly. Also check out our Patreon. Any help is greatly appreciated. Now time for a spoiler-free review.
Wait, wait, wait.
Huh?
There was only 2 reviews.
Well, there was more, but I didn't know if we we're gonna
'cause
read
I was
all of
gonna
them.
I was gonna make a joke that like Dragon Ball fans don't know how to write or type anything.
Bro, why are you
So that's
shitting
why
on
there's
me,
so-
bro?
that's why
I
there's-
mean, I can't write or type, but
Well, I also don't put the longer reviews in here because
They don't know how to form sentences. That's why
I
there
know.
aren't any.
I knew we lose focus when I read for too long.
Bro, I gotta pee.
That's
Actually,
true.
too.
They just type out the whole fucking plot.
okay. Even I have more punctuation than that.
So with that, let's take an intermission.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, time for spoiler-free review of
What's anime?
Megalobox.
Oh,
Megalobox
I haven't finished season 2.
released April 6th of 2018, starring Yoshimasa Hosoya. Obi's Grumpy. Rated TVMA, plot summary, Junk Dog, an underground fighter with the alias of Gearless Joe, sets out to join the world's most prestigious mecha boxing championship, Megalonia. What are you guys' overall thoughts
Did you
without
say
spoilers?
The art
Boxing
style is fucking
championship.
sick.
Ship.
It's like completely like its own
It's
thing.
unique,
Like
yeah.
it's loosely based on an old ass manga /
Anime?
It's
I forgot.
something no Joe.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Don't. Oh, there's spoilers. Oh god.
What do you want me to do?
Damn,
I
he
can't. I
beat
gotta look
boxing.
at the
But yeah,
images.
Just put season 1.
Hi-ya.
The anime that he's talking about, I watched it. It was a good anime until it got spoiled for me.
Yeah,
I was
scroll
like, I
down,
am
they're
not
still there,
finishing
bro.
this. So I'm hoping this doesn't go the same route or get spoiled looking at you, Javier.
I mean, season 2 is depressing.
Oh, shoot. Okay.
Oh.
So yeah, my thoughts
Can't
on
find it.
my thoughts on this is, it's an underdog sports anime. I'm insane. But it doesn't really give into any of the cliches that most underdog sports things have. It's very entertaining throughout. There's likable characters, and the fights are choreographed pretty nicely. In terms of
fights are
The
sick.
first few fights are not anything out of this world. Like, I got up to episode 7, and there was, 3 fights in that total? They were nothing, to me, they weren't very outstanding.
not enough power-ups, bro.
I could see what you mean.
He was
kind of.
running, I get that he's an underdog, but he ran too much.
Bro, he has no fucking
Not
armor.
my problem, he's dumb enough to do that.
Well, he's playing smart, dumbass. That's literally why he's running away, because he's fucking playing smart.
Face the opponent.
Okay,
If you die, you die.
would do the same shit, right?
Probably.
Yeah.
It's
It's like this guy literally has fucking like metal fucking augments.
Yeah, that'd fuck you up.
Yeah, nah, fuck it though. I'm just gonna punch people. I don't care.
That would kill you.
But I
My
like the
bones get
art style
broken.
of this anime. I'm not a big fan of the character so far. I don't understand his reasoning very well.
He just wants to be the best.
Yeah, bro. He's
But
from the
why?
streets, bro.
Why does Goku do anything?
Because he wants to fight strong people.
But you don't mind his motivation.
Yeah, it's literally the same
It's the
thing. He wants to
same
fight. He wants
person
to
trying
fight strong people.
Well, he's trying to prove himself that he's not just this fucking
To who?
to himself.
Okay.
That he doesn't have to just stay
That's
in this
fair.
fucking
Okay.
poverty ass fights.
Fair enough. He wants a challenge. I can.
And he
respect
wants to prove to
that.
himself that he can win without throwing fights anymore.
Yeah, but the art style is really cool. It kind of gives me some vibes of like older '90s animes, and
It's a bit too new for that, honestly.
but
like, I
and
didn't
like
get-
some of the like techniques that they do, like
I did get a
the
few
aesthetics.
when I first saw the first episode.
and it gives me Trigger vibes also, even though it's not by Trigger.
When
Studio
I
Trigger.
saw the first episode, I did get like nostalgia for like some older anime, but that's the only time. After that, I was like, oh, okay.
Thanks for the rec, Javi. That was pretty cool. I'd never heard of this anime before.
Thank
Really?
you. You're welcome.
we watched it during a
Anime club.
yeah.
Yeah, I know. I'm
We
kidding.
watched like one episode and then you guys turned it off.
Did we really?
Yeah.
Man, that was
I don't
lame.
remember that.
Just kidding.
I legit don't remember.
Yeah, I remember starting it and I didn't get into it because the very first episode obviously shows the mecha stuff.
Mhm.
I like
And so
mechas.
I was like, oh, this is going to be mecha boxing. I don't want to watch this. But spoilers for later. It's not all that. So
Mecha boxing sounds cool. That sounds like Gunpla.
that sounds like Real Steel, bro.
Hell, bro, I love that movie.
Real Steel's pretty cool. I'm not gonna fucking
Bro, that
shit on Real
Eminem
Steel.
song?
Bro, don't trash Real Steel, bro. That's a good movie.
Real Steel's pretty lit. Not gonna lie.
Okay, what are you guys' final ratings for this movie?
The series right now I'm at a
Or
6.
series, sorry.
Right
I'm
now
at
I'm
like
at a
an
6.
8.5, and then for season 2, at the point that I'm at, it's like a 9.5.
Wow, okay.
What about you, Javier?
4.
You're lying, bro.
He's such a liar. He was like, bro, I'm on episode 11 right I'm gonna just keep watching the
He's
episode.
watching
while-
anime all the way through just because.
Yeah, this piece of shit literally came in through the door. He's like, I'm gonna keep watching the show.
I want to finish at least.
Yeah,
Why
Why would you waste your time like that?
You wouldn't even do that for other animes.
Like
Like
what-
Love is War?
Did you finish
You're
Love is War?
complaining
I'm
about
still watching it,
Kaguya-sama.
actually.
You're like, I'm
Like-
on episode 6.
I'm
Like
actually
when
still
he
watching it,
recommended,
too.
what's that show you keep on recommending to me?
Owl House?
Owl House.
Owl House.
Like when you guys had me do that, I watched the episodes. Like, you know what, I might watch it, but I stopped watching it because I just.
It wasn't
weren't
for you.
into it.
But
yeah.
here, I watched the episode. You know what? Let me just keep watching it.
Yeah, I was the same way. I watched the whole first season because I liked it.
It's a 4.
I got hooked
But it was
on
like 5 a.m., so I was like, I should probably get a little bit of sleep.
I rate 8.989 out of 10. Looks like it's up my ratings. I could only find ratings from IMDb with 7.8 out of 10.
Gotcha.
All right, let's get into the spoiler-filled review of Megalobox.
Oh, yeah.
Starting with episode one.
I mean, there's not too much to spoil since we only got up to
Megalodon.
Yeah, so I'm just
Up
gonna read the episode description instead of doing scene by scene.
Mm-hmm.
So episode 1, in the rundown slums of the futuristic city, the boxer known only as Junk Dog is making a living throwing fights for a mob in underground arenas. That all changes when he has a chance encounter with the champion Yuri. What are you guys' thoughts?
has no
Spoiler
I was
filled.
playing Balloon Tower defense while watching.
Oh my god.
Were you watching a dub?
Yeah.
Ew, gross.
Well, I mean, yeah.
So yes, I thought it was a good first episode. Like I said, when I first watched it, I thought it was gonna be just like a mecha sort of boxing thing, and I wasn't too
I
into that
kinda
idea.
Wish it was.
I liked it because it wasn't.
well, the other fighters have the gear.
Yeah, that's true. But just the first episode was a really good setup as to how he's living this impoverished life in this
Alright.
underground criminal world.
Throwing fights because he's too good, and the
Yeah.
odds are all fucked if he's too strong.
The first episode for me was me watching more out of the fact that I had to watch it for this,
Mhm.
and it didn't really pick up for me until like around the third episode actually. So the first episode I didn't have a very strong impression on me, except for like the animation style. It gave me a good nostalgia feeling.
Was the third ep the one where they're trying to steal the gear?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
What about you, Javier?
What's the question of the day?
First
Oh my
episode, what did you
goodness.
think?
Oh, what did I think? I don't remember. Oh.
Epic.
I told you. It's
I
a
couldn't
Was the
Four,
first
four,
episode
bro.
where he nearly crashes into the leader of Megalobox?
Yeah.
I like that scene.
That was a cool motorcycle
not
scene.
episode
Bro,
I like how he keeps on crashing it.
Like legit,
Yeah,
like
that's why he keeps
legit
repairing it.
after my loose cosplay at Comic-Con, I was like
Big Bang
super
Theory?
considering doing Joe.
Not
Because
Leonard?
his fucking army green ass jacket is so cool.
So not
Let's see
Leonard.
if I can find it.
No.
Wow,
Okay,
you're gonna
I'll
let us
find
down
it.
like that? All right, episode 2. Yuri has sought Junk Dog out to test his metal in the ring, and their encounter will leave the underground fighter a changed man.
He just uses his right hand, fucking him up.
So what do you guys think of episode 2?
It was cool.
Junk Dog finally has some motivation to get out of a
I
situation.
like Yuri's fucking smug ass face every
like,
time he looks at Joe.
Wow.
He's like, Joe, you trying to fight?
Joel.
And Joe's like, I guess. Yeah, let's do it.
I probably want to just like listen to a couple clips of the dub just because I want to.
Compare it.
Yeah.
You're not
Because
gonna like
the
it,
sub
bro.
was really good.
I might have to try and watch it in sub because
Like Joe's voice actor is fucking top notch.
Well, the dub voice actors, they're all very familiar to me. Like I don't know them by name, but I recognize them from other anime like Naruto and all that.
Oh.
So you'd recognize them.
Yeah, I don't remember too much from episode 2, but other
Well,
than,
except
other
for
than the
that,
fight with Yuri,
Yeah,
you know.
Yuri's fight.
Bro getting knocked out left and right though, for real. Bro can't take a hit.
Well, yeah, that one was
Erica
a tougher
Harlocker.
fight.
Who did she play?
I don't know. I don't know if I should click on
And episode 3, Nambu and Joe are preparing for the first official match, but in order to do that, they'll need to find a decent set of gear first.
Or I like how when they find the decent set of gear, it instantly gets destroyed
Yeah.
after one use. Like, you guys are trying to pawn this crap off?
Yeah, the first time I saw it, I was like, whoa, this thing looks sick. Like, I can't wait for Joe to actually, like, you know, get a good advantage. And then, he gets fucking destroyed.
I think that's a really good setup.
Because the other
Oh,
bro had
that's who she
fucking
plays
metal
as.
ass
Jesus.
gloves. What?
This is how she plays us, the kid.
Oh, I mean, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, this is also the episode where we get introduced to those orphan kids.
Yeah.
And the orphan kids, not as annoying as some other kids in animes.
Yes, I still didn't like him very much because, I mean, yeah, he's more of a mystery character at this point because I'm only on like episode 7. His only motivation for sticking with them is like, hey, I'm just going to keep following you guys until you guys do something about me, and you guys just take me to Megalobox.
Bro, season 2 gets wild with all the characters,
Really?
bro. I would say something, but you can't.
Yeah, don't
Yeah,
spoil
and
too
then
much
we
for
got
me.
that.
I do plan on actually finishing the series.
Yeah, so that was a pretty cool episode because we got to see, Joe kind of has some setbacks and have to
The
think of
kid
a new
really bothers me.
strategy for
Mhm.
his plan. What do you guys think of his boxer name, though, Joe?
It's classic.
It's a callback to the other anime.
yeah.
Okay,
And it's a good ass name for average Joe.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Like
I
just.
thought it was just them being lazy, to be honest. But then I just like kept
Joe.
watching. I kept watching. I was like, oh, this
Joe
kind of
Taro.
makes sense to
He
me.
do look like a Joe, bro.
Yeah, I know, right?
He looking like a Joe all the time.
It was sick.
So, what are you guys' final ratings for this first 3 episodes?
The first 3 episodes, I'm giving it actually a 5.
For the first 3, I would give it
Out of
like
10?
a 7.
Yeah.
They the third one does a good setup for the rest of the remainder.
It
Yeah.
really picks up pace after the third episode.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like they say, like when you're watching anime, give it at least
At
3
least 3,
episodes.
yeah.
But based on what I've seen lately, is like give it 4 episodes, okay? Because the first 3 episodes like build up, and then the 4th episode is when something actually happens.
Mm-hmm.
So instead of 3 episodes, give it 4 episodes. All right.
Yeah, I agree.
Because 3 does a good job at the setup, but then if you stop at 3, and
You're
like,
never gonna see anything good because you just stopped like right before the good part, you know.
Who's that little penguin fuck? What are you looking at,
Well, this
bro?
is the voice actor for Joe.
They have
The
a
live
penguin
act-
voice.
Yeah,
actor?
no, well, I mean, this is all the stuff he's done.
Oh,
Pingu?
I know this guy.
This is all the
Oh,
stuff
okay,
that he's
okay.
done as a voice actor.
He played a character in Persona
he-
5.
yeah,
Plays a
He
character.
played the
in
gun
Baki?
shop owner. He plays the gun shop owner.
He,
plays the
he also
persona?
does
Ooh, I gotta chill.
see Royal.
His
and
voice is
Oh
fantastic.
yeah, I
And
remember
then he
that
also
character.
does, because he does the animation
play a
character.
little persona.
So
That guy's
Before.
so sick, bro, and his fucking shop theme is so awesome.
He's like, hey, can I help you?
just looking at everything he's done. But
And then
based
the
off
music's
his-
like, doo, doo,
But for me, for the first 3 episodes, it was like a 8.5. Just based off the first 3 episodes, 8.5.
8.5. Okay.
Nice.
Then it goes down from there.
Down for me, it goes up after the first 3.
I actually
No,
like the
it goes
first
up.
3, and then the
What
rest
is
of them
wrong with
kinda
you, bro?
like, oh, this
He's
is
a
dragging on.
weird guy.
No kidding.
All right, let's look at
He's
the.
like he wants the boring stuff, not the good stuff.
With that, let's look at some online ratings. This IMDb audience member gave it a 10 out of 10. This anime is straight up amazing, and I highly regret delaying watching it.
I wonder if this includes like season 2 shit or if it's just season 1.
Yeah, I actually don't know. Everything from the animation to the story
Played Sora.
to the characters to the voice acting is absolutely spectacular. A long review would end up being reductant praise. The music is great. The fight choreography is perfect. It's really hard for me to find any flaws in the story or the show itself. I would highly recommend watching it.
It took me a little while to get to warm up to the OP of the anime.
I
Oh,
did
yeah.
not like that
Cause
opening.
it's really slow, but I love the like the last 10 seconds a lot.
That's it.
No,
I
I
didn't like the
I
opening
started
at all.
enjoying the theme just because it does match well with the show.
No,
The raw.
the
Season
moment
2's is really good.
the moment I heard the
You make me
opening,
wanna
I just
listen to
I'm
it,
just gonna
honestly.
skip this opening entirely. I don't even want to watch it. Like normally I would give it a shot for every anime, at least for the first few episodes. No, this
Some
opening was
openings
not
aren't
good for
even
me.
worth giving a shot. Though,
Like
in my
season,
opinion.
but like season 2's like it's like just like a Spanish guitar acoustic thing. It's really good. But though like the visuals for it aren't like the greatest.
This reviewer gave it a 3 out of 10. It's just not worth watching. Maybe season 2 is better, but you have to swallow the first one, which
this
feels
Javier
like a
talking?
slog. Levius is so much of a better boxing series.
I'd probably
Levius?
check it
Levius?
out.
Levius?
I
I
don't
don't know
know.
how to say it.
Levios?
Yo, Megumin?
It's spelled
Look it
L.
up, bro.
It's spelled
What are we
L.
looking?
It's spelled Levius.
Levias.
It's an boxing anime.
This guy's already dumb. It's
Look
a
at
Netflix
images.
series, bro. It's a Netflix series. Look at that.
No,
it's already
okay.
dumb, bro.
Oh no, the audio's.
I'll just watch
Is
Hajime
it
no
3D too?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's 3D animation.
Oh my
Well, what's
goodness.
going on?
Look at this the genera
Well, let's just
name.
take him off.
I
I'll just
mean,
take
he
it off.
can like it. It might be better than it seems, but it
I'm
doesn't
just
look
I'm
good.
just
Does
saying
it
the
sound
fucking
good for
main
you?
character looked like a.
Is the
like
audio
a
fine on your
fucking-
It's
end?
very generic.
Like a Tekken guy.
Is the audio fine on your end?
On my end, yeah.
Okay. It's
Also,
just our headphones
yeah,
giving out.
I don't know why it's going on like that.
Yeah, I have to mess with
headphones
some.
are just fine.
I'll have to
I've
mess
left
with it
mine
during the
off
week.
the whole time.
I mean, it's been tolerable up until now.
Look at this
Is that
shit.
Keanu Reeves?
I wonder if it looks like the same studio that did the Berserk
Can you
CGI.
see? Can you
Yeah,
see the
you're right,
ratings
you're
for it? I want to see
That
what
actually looks
people
pretty
are
cool. That scene
saying
right there?
or what the score is.
It's not terrible.
Or their IMDb because
Not a
it's
terrible
only,
score.
it has a 6.9 out of 10 and it has doesn't even have a other
He
one.
looks like a Fire Emblem character.
For a Netflix series, it doesn't look like crap.
It's
I
playing it
don't know.
right now if you see it.
Oh, that actually looks.
Now you're turning
I might
sides.
actually-
and
yeah,
you're
I might
like,
actually
huh?
give it a shot. Yeah, I might give it a shot.
You're like, well, maybe this guy was
come
on to
on.
Let
something.
me actually
Dead mom.
take a look at this. I'm sorry, guy, but I'll give it a shot. Thanks for the recommendation.
It looks like it's made by the fucking Berserk team.
Oh, the one who made the movie we
Yeah,
watched.
yeah.
No, not the Berserk anime 2018, the shitty one.
Oh.
What's the studio?
But
I
no,
don't
I'm
know.
gonna give it a shot.
So yeah, with that, let's move on to content we've seen this week. What are some shows or movies you guys watched this week?
All right, so Sandman had a stealth release. 11th,
Episode
no,
11.
stealth release, 11th episode.
Yeah.
It was like two stories in one. Like one story was like 15 minutes long, and then there was an actual full length episode after that. Both were pretty good. One was about a
It was
cat that was
2016.
dreaming about like equality or like having a better life for itself.
Mm.
And so that was interesting. And then another one was about
Motherfucker had 3 studios.
had a bit of Greek myth
Which
in it
studio
as
are you
well
talking
involved.
about then?
Oh,
So it was about it was
Oh,
called Calliope, where she was imprisoned because she's one of the seven muses, and she was imprisoned by a novelist to help him write novels.
I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about right now.
And basically,
Was it good or not?
It was good.
Okay.
Yeah, it was good. And then basically, what happens is Sandman.
No spoilers,
Is this
bro.
spoilers?
Sandman goes and helps save her.
Oh,
That's
let's
all
go.
That
I
seems like a
I started
spoiler.
Sandman.
I'll say.
I'm halfway through episode 3. I like it so far.
Wait until like the end of episode 3 and the end of episode 6 are so good.
Yeah, so I like I'm liking the series so far. It's definitely not for everybody because it's got like a kind of like an edgy sort of
It's
vibe
also
to it.
best if you had previous knowledge, apparently. Like because
I believe it, yeah.
you mentioned about the show.
Constantine being a DC
Well, that
character.
and about the fact that you thought the show started off in a way where you felt like you were missing a lot of information.
Yeah.
So the fact that that happened is probably because this is a DC show in a way because it's a DC comic, I believe.
Mm.
So people who have read the comics before will have prior knowledge to the entire lore, story, and everything about Sandman.
There's also a lot of homophobic and anti-LGBT hate towards this show because there's a lot of
Oh, I thought you were gonna say there was a lot of that content.
no,
in the
no.
show.
There's a lot of people giving bad ratings because of it, and
Why?
That's
so
fucked
don't
up.
listen
I
to
didn't
it.
see anything about that.
I seen a few things about that, a few articles, a few reviews, because yeah, obviously there's a lot of like a lot of
I mean,
progression in that area in this series.
I know it happens to almost any content
That's
that comes
true.
out these days, but
That's true.
still.
What else did you guys watch this week?
I watched The Boys season 1 and I'm halfway through season 2.
Oh.
It's a good ass show.
They be boys.
I finished a new audio book.
Boys will be boys.
I'm gonna be doing good with audiobooks.
What's it called?
It's called Defiance the Fall. It's the 6th book in the series, and it's pretty good. A little bit slow. This one was. Nothing major really happens.
What's the genre?
It's kind of like not isekai, but a system. The planet gets integrated into a system kind of story,
Oh,
and then
Cool.
you have to basically survive in this new world that has suddenly got monsters in it.
The Ryukos and who? What
So
the
it's very
who's
cool.
who is this?
Oh, I
voice
love the
actor you're looking
series.
into?
Don't get me wrong. I'd recommend it though. I
Oh.
highly recommend it to anyone who likes good action, like save the day kind of situation.
A
Wait, good action?
Yeah.
It's an audiobook, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
descriptive
So they-
action.
yeah,
Very
this
good
is-
descriptive action. I like that kind of stuff.
that's cool.
I also watched the first episode of She-Hulk because that's the only one out so far.
How?
I also
How?
saw that
With my
yes.
eyeballs.
How is?
Oh,
Okay, so
how is She-Hulk?
I
She-Hulk?
enjoyed
Damn, let
it.
Eddie speak,
I'm
bro.
sorry.
No, it's okay. We can both speak. I liked it too. It's very 90s. It's like in this comedy and kind of the writing style too,
Okay.
because it's a bunch of like goofs and
Did you do
gaps.
Seinfeld jokes?
I didn't
Not,
really.
not to that extent, but
Okay.
I didn't really enjoy the comedy at all.
it was there was a lot of it. So
I didn't laugh at all.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. The comedy is very 90s. It's very
I mean, bro, the things you do laugh at, like the fucking
Hey,
beans on toast meme.
man. Beans do be
Why
on
do you
toast.
send that too? That wasn't even that funny.
I thought it was funny.
It was
I mean,
okay.
it's accurate at least.
It is
That's why
what
it's funny.
happens.
Oh my god.
But it wasn't actually that funny. I liked the interaction to
They
an
had good
extent.
chemistry.
The interaction to an extent. She was a bit too headstrong for my liking, but that's just a personal opinion. That doesn't make it bad. She all a bit like very headstrong. Not. A big
I
fan
feel
of
like
that.
all Hulks have to be.
Yes, but
Did they show any cool cameos?
It's only the first episode, so
not really.
Yeah, no, not
They didn't
nothing
show
much.
like Moon Knight standing in the lawyer's office, hiding from.
All right, so
fighting
there
his
are
Disney
something-
lawsuit, saying,
there
"Hey,
are-
give me more
There is one
episodes."
theory that I'm hearing where this could lead up to, so I thought that was cool. If you guys want to hear that,
You already said it.
What is
World
the
War
Yeah,
what is
but
the
they
film
didn't hear
theory?
it.
Oh yeah, the audience didn't hear it.
the theory that I heard is that this will lead into something called World
Nico?
War Hulk, and I think that's total horse crap.
To what? War?
It's
World War Hulk.
possible, bro.
Because Planet Hulk never happened.
It did
No, it didn't.
technically
It
in
never
the
happened.
MCU.
It happened already.
It
It
just
did
didn't happen in a
happen.
good way.
Not even that.
It
There's-
was better.
no.
I don't know about
Okay,
better,
Planet
but
Hulk never
Yeah.
happened.
Joke. I'm just
Hulk
glad.
never even had a kid, first of all, and they
Who needs kids?
The
Yeah,
theory
who
is that the ship that
No.
the alien ship. Yeah,
a little bit of spoiler. The way she gets
Yo, the
powers is they have a
pedigree of this
crash.
VA is
The
crazy.
crash happens because of a spaceship that nearly hits them. There we go. And the rumors that ship is from Sakaar, and that might be relating to the Hulk himself.
Javier, what is this
All right.
random bullshit you're looking up?
There's a lot of stuff going on here, and I'm definitely looking forward to see what happens. I want to see more. I mostly want to see more of the Hulk and not She-Hulk, to be honest, because I want to see where.
Wow,
they
this is
lead
her
her.
show, bro.
It may be her show, but I thought the Hulk was a more interesting character in this first episode
Nah,
than
Hulk
She-Hulk
is still
was.
lame, bro. He's
Because
like,
you could see how he was trying to control himself because of her. Like she was not.
well,
being
he's also
nice.
trying to force his ways onto her.
That's true. That is true. I agree with
Does it
that.
look
But
like that?
still,
Did they make her buffer? Is that what she
No,
was?
she's not buff in this.
She's not, but I felt like they did do a little bit of a change to CGI. She looked better.
She looked like that.
CGI wise.
Gotcha.
It was more.
Did she
it,
do
it wasn't
any
as bad as
attorney at
the-
lawing?
It wasn't as bad as what we expected it to be.
Did
Does it
she
look
do
like
any
that?
law?
They started off trying to,
She got humbled.
and then
She got clown
it
shooed?
got sidetracked.
That boulder scene where they throw the boulder. She got humbled fast.
So I also watched Megalobox season 1. We already talked
All?
about that. Yeah, I finished the whole first
Oh,
season.
wow.
There's only 13 episodes.
Bro, season 2 is wild. You gotta
I also finished Owl House season 2 finally.
Oh, shit.
I don't think I watched much of anything else either.
It was pretty cool beans.
I mean,
Oh, God, be
Very fast
careful.
ending though. I didn't
Yeah, well,
expect
'cause
it
they were
to.
rushed by
Yeah,
Disney.
that's why I didn't expect it to go so fast. But yeah, it was. Yeah, you could see that they had to rush it because there was a
Be
lot of
careful.
build up,
know.
and
I'm
sadly
not
they
really
didn't have
trying to
enough
pay attention
time
all
for
the
the
way.
payoff.
I watched episode 7 of Classroom of the Elite. I am probably not gonna finish the series.
Is
the
it boring?
show
Is it that bad?
It's becoming it's just trash. Now. Yeah, I'm doing a complete 180. It's trash because
Last week you were like, it's good.
Last podcast
They're not going into the characters' backs.
So they're not very
into the
elite,
story.
is what you're
Well,
saying.
read the manga or just
I
look
tried
up
the manga
spoilers
stuff.
on the manga just to see like.
They're
do
not
they
going
talk
into
about
his
this
past.
guy?
Like his past is what was keeping me going, right?
Is there
But then they're just not going into it anymore.
Classroom Elite, was it done from a different studio? I guess 2 different studios that do it.
I don't know. Like season 1, okay, give it a pass. Season 2, it's okay, but it's still part of it's basically a continuation of season 1, a direct continuation of season 1.
Yeah, that's why it's called season 2.
No, like it's like the same school year still.
Oh,
okay.
Like the second year.
That's a better explanation than
So
the last one you gave.
It's not.
Look at you talking nothing.
I'm dropping the series. I'm dropping it.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying. I wouldn't give it a shot. It's not good. Don't even bother with it.
Fuck Classroom of the Elite. You heard it here first, folks.
Don't
They can
bother with it,
suck
okay?
Alexei's
I mean,
fat
it was
cock.
fucking boring to me.
Look,
anyways.
I read the manga when it first came out. I thought it was
I didn't say that.
great, okay?
I can't wait for Rent a Girlfriend season 2 to drop.
Ooh.
What do you mean it's out?
Yeah, isn't
Season
it
2
out? I feel like
drops?
May's been watching it.
It's been out this whole time, bro.
Yeah, bro,
Oh.
you missing out, bro.
Didn't
What do you? I'm
end
not
on a
missing out on
bad
shit,
note?
bro. I'm already caught up on the
Season
manga.
2.
Didn't the series end on a very bad note?
I don't know.
It's not
I know
over
it's
yet.
The manga.
I don't think it's over yet.
I thought
No,
they
it
ended
came
it,
out- it
unless they decided to
Like,
continue
yeah,
it
it
again.
came out like
because
in July,
they said the
early
ending
July.
because there was an ending to it unless they decided like people hated the ending a lot, so let's fix it.
Oh,
That might have been what happened, but yeah, I could have sworn they said that this ending's trash.
They decided renting girlfriends was bad.
I mean, yeah, that's kind of bad.
Well, and I guess it depends. Like in Japan, obviously, there's rules and stuff.
Yeah.
Like obviously, you can only do this, and you can only go
our
here.
perspective, it's bad.
Yeah, from the Americans'
we don't
perspective,
see that
Because
happening.
Americans are crazy, bro.
here. We don't see it happening. In other countries, that might happen. That might
They're
be the
they're more
norm.
respectable.
Yeah, but from our perspective, we don't understand it.
Yes, sir.
So with that, let's roll the credits. You guys got any recommendations for any media?
the manga's still ongoing.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Could have sworn they said it ended.
Nope.
I recommend
then,
the Sleeping
here,
Cinema
here, I was wrong
podcast.
again.
What, you guys got any recs or anything?
Not much to recommend, really. It's always the same stuff.
Oh,
right?
I recommend Ghost of Tsushima. I just started playing it.
Oh yeah, it's a good game.
I would continue it, but I lost my save file.
Oh my god.
So-
It's not in the cloud.
No.
You
Were
clown.
you too poor to get the
Yeah.
PlayStation Plus? You admitted that, yeah. I was just clapping.
Your boy was broke.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. I'm getting
love
through.
the
I'm
art
just getting
style.
started with it though. Yeah, the art style is really pretty. I'm just getting started with it though, so I'm not too far into it.
You couldn't have picked a better time. Like the PlayStation 5 makes that game a lot prettier.
Oh yeah, runs
Really?
so smoothly. It looks pretty.
Because
There's only a few issues that I have with it,
Which is
which is I don't know. Like there was this part where I was
Lost.
No, it's the parkouring. Like, there's parts that don't make too much sense because I go up like a cliff and then I'm stuck and I got to reload my last save because it's like,
oh yeah, that
it's like I
happens.
can't get down. I keep dying and it just keeps spotting me up here.
Another problem is well, it's not really a problem if you're fine with it, but the weapons are unbalanced. Like once you discover it went to Skyrim out, sneak and air and archery. Once you get that down, you can basically
That's why he's the
just go
ghost
through the
of
entire
Tsushima.
game.
Yeah, he's a ghost, bro.
Yeah, but then
I
there's
was
a mechanic-
sniping people
yeah,
with
there's
my
a
bow and
mechanic
arrow.
in the game with like honorable or like the honor and stuff, and doing
Yeah,
that
no, he
does
said
not
fuck
give you
that.
honor.
Yeah,
So,
no.
fuck
Yeah, I
that.
do both. I do
Who
both.
Who
I
cares about honor? I'm just gonna snipe people.
I snipe people and I fight them.
Um,
But the fighting mechanic's pretty fun
it
too.
is, yeah.
I just got the roll, so now I can roll around and actually fight people.
I'm looking forward to modding Elden Ring so I could make a new game.
New game.
New
Yeah.
game plus.
Yeah, new game plus. 'Cause
Plus
I've been wanting to go back to that game.
It is a
Oh,
fun
okay,
game.
so-
I'm just waiting for the DLC.
Yeah.
I recommend the DLC even though it's
I
not out
haven't
yet.
been playing very much lately.
I don't know why.
played
I've had a
some
lot of free
Bloons
time this
Tower
week.
Defense
Oh yeah.
just for a
pretty
little
weird.
bit.
You're a weirdo.
I did play a
No,
game
Bloons
called
Tower Defense is
Tower
fun.
of Fantasy.
Is
It's-
it like balloons?
No, it's actually it's like Genshin.
Oh.
Genshin's so boring.
Yeah, I didn't get into Genshin at all, but this game, it's entertaining at least. I got people to play with, so that's what makes it more entertaining, you know?
I remember I was talking to this one girl, and then I was like, bro, like, because she was talking about how she's like level more billion on Genshin. And I was like, I would like someone, I would like, you know, some help on trying to get back into this game, because I got one of the better characters, and I'm like, okay, I'm done. Because I don't really see the appeal after a bit, because it's like just these wide sprawling plains of nothing,
Yeah. I could see that.
and then
Yeah.
I never talk to her again.
You're like, yeah, bad taste. I'm not talking to you anymore.
This game is kind of like that.
So
but
for next week, we may not have an episode.
Why
I'll let
not?
you guys know. Because my sister's birthday next weekend, so
that's a good reason.
I might not be able to make it. But I'll let
What
you guys
movies
know.
would even be out?
Oh yeah. So the plan, if we do have a movie, we have The Invitation, which is that vampire cult movie.
Ugh.
We have
Vampires, you say.
Breaking. Yeah, you do have an obsession with them. We have Breaking, which is the trailer we watched with John Boyega at the beginning. And we have the 3,000 Years of Longing, which is the Idris Elba's genie.
Bro,
Okay,
you couldn't have picked a better time to skip on it.
No
So
kidding.
if we did do it, what would you guys want to watch?
The genie one.
The genie one?
That's the only thing that sounds good.
What about you,
honestly.
Jesus?
Is it the Will Smith genie?
No.
No, I already
No.
said it's Idris Elba.
I don't want to see any of them.
That's if we have it. So
Yeah,
if we do
we
it, I'm
do.
picking the genie movie.
I'm sorry, I'm going Breaking, but I'm not going to be here next week anyways either.
Oh, okay. Well,
Oh,
even
why?
less of a
that
reason.
basically says
Uh,
that we're probably
Why? Because
basically
I
not
think I
having it.
recall I got a baby shower to go to on Sunday.
You're having a
Bro, you're
baby?
such a busy
Whoa.
person.
So I won't be here either way.
Oh my God, bro. Are you serious?
I feel
Aleksey,
like-
let's go to a bar.
I don't drink.
Epic,
Let's go to
bro.
a casino next week.
I'm down. I'm down.
All right.
I'll save
So
up some
thank
money
you
for it.
for visiting the Sleeping Cinema. Until next time. Peace. Subscribe.
Deuces.
Bye bye.
Bye.